Hi everyone, this is Zaida Velgara from Becoming I Am here with your reading of the day. It's been a while since I've used my charms and my different mirrors here, so I'm going to see what comes out and get you your message. Let's see. All right. For anybody that hasn't seen my charm readings, let me go down the line to explain stuff. First of all, falling out of the different circles means that it's something that is coming in that direction but hasn't gotten there yet. I have gold charms and I have silver charms. Gold charms have to do things that have to do more with the spiritual realm, and things that are in the gray are things that have to do with the physical realm. I also have runes and stones and stuff like that in there. If those come out, that shows up, but there is nothing here about that. So, first of all, we have nothing in the energy of health. Not really, but somewhat, because we have two charms that are kind of touching both the energy of health and work. So, not surprising to anybody, work, your health has a lot to do with the stressors or the experiences that you have at work. Side note. So, but here it looks pretty clear, and that's what I can tell you. There's not going to be any like surprise sicknesses. There's not going to be surprises when it comes to your health from the time that you see this message into 2 to 3 weeks. Okay. And so, that being said, let's talk about these two. These two are the ones that are linked to you and work, because it seems like there's more going on with work. Okay. There's some stuff going on with love, but we'll talk about that in a second. But this is more work related. It's so funny because whenever I do these collective ones with the charms, it seems to be more linked to 3D work stuff than anything else. First of all, we got a dinosaur, and that one, the head is looking at the health and the tail is looking at the work. So that tells me that this is going to be up in your head for a while. And when we have a dinosaur, we're talking about something karmic. So something that is happening in your workplace has something to do with karma. And when I'm saying karma, it's not so much like, karma's a bitch or whatever. No, it's more along the lines of a cycle that you've repeated before in this lifetime and other lifetimes. It might be a person from another lifetime. It can, and that is repeating the same cycle with you in this lifetime, or a lesson that you didn't learn growing up or in another lifetime, that you are now addressing again. It's going to be all up in your head. Okay. In the middle of the three, because this touches kind of these two, but it also has a little lingering sensation up on the side. It is an elephant, and it is hidden because it was backwards. Elephant hidden is talking about, for me, Ganesha. Okay. Ganesha removes obstacles. He's also a very big jokester. So the two things that I can tell you is laugh about the situation. Don't let it hit all in your head. I know that sometimes when we get like strung up in emotions and all kinds of stuff, like we can get bitter, we can get dark, and we can get like, I want to say petty. And right here is saying that in the background, this is something that you actually asked for, because it was an obstacle that was holding you back. Again, because we have the dinosaur, right? Laugh about it, help yourself see the joke behind it, see the humor behind, I don't know, like how stubborn you've been, the stupid things that you allow people to do to you, things like that. Oh my God, my ears are going deaf. Hold on. I do feel that whatever this is, whatever you're dealing with, the person, place, thing, or energy that you're dealing with is so low frequency, because my ears feel really thumpy. Like if I'm underwater, and usually that tells me that, I mean, I want to say this is a lesser person than you, or a lesser situation than you. So if you allow it to get in your head, and you allow it to get you down to that frequency and become petty, then you're going to like move backwards instead of forwards, and you're going to have to keep confronting this bitch again. So let's try not to do that, because nobody wants to deal with the same BS over and over and over again. It's definitely happening in this month because we have a lot of influences with the sign of Capricorn this month. So for me, I believe this is going to happen before Capricorn leaves Venus. Okay. So hold on. Let me look up when that date is. Okay, I looked it up. Capricorn leaves the sign of Venus. I don't know why this camera's a little glitchy. It's going really slow. Capricorn will leave the sign of Venus on the 3rd of February. So whatever I'm talking about will happen before February 3rd. Okay? Because that one's really close here. Again, it's connected to the you can't see it too much, but it's right here and love is right here. So I'm letting me know that it's connected to Capricorn and Venus. And we're currently in Capricorn and Venus. It probably started when Capricorn and Venus started. So that was last year, by the end of the year. And it will continue until about the end. So it's right probably a couple of weeks before or a couple of days after February 3rd when this situation will end. I said turd instead of third. Yeah, it does feel like shit, and it does make my ears so thumpy. For me, spiritually speaking, thumpy ears legit has to do with something that is so low frequency for you. It's like beneath you, is the thing that I'm saying. Okay? Between these two things is this, which is a bunny with a 4-leaf clover in its head. Okay? And it reminds me of the Matrix for those that are of my generation. But the Matrix, you had to follow the white bunny, which is also like the Alice in Wonderland. You had to follow the white bunny. And this one has a 4-leaf clover in the head. So it's, again, something strong to do with your perception based on what you think. This is a lesson behind there. I feel like it was the thing that was holding back your abundance, your growth, your expansion. Because the 4-leaf clover for me makes me feel happy, makes me feel safe and secure. And the things that usually makes us feel happy, safe, and secure is good love, and stability and money, and stability and health. So what has been restricting your health? What has been restricting your money, and what has been restricting your love life and the attraction of people towards you has a lot to do with this lesson that you're going to be confronting right now in the Capricorn Venus energy. Okay? Don't let this bitch get in your head. Okay? Whatever the bitch may be, it might be a thought, it might be a person, it might be a place, and it might be a thing. Each one of you would know. Then off the energy of the work, we have two things. One of them is a dragonfly. The dragonfly is talking about really fast transformation when it comes to your work life. All right. Again, it turned around and the tail is facing out and the head is facing the inside of the work thing. Everything has to do with a mindset. And I am a strong believer is how you believe the world would be is how the world would be with you. So it's a mindset that's shifting. And then the second thing that comes out of here is this is interesting because we're talking about the mind, right? And the stick was touching the workplace, but the squirrel was not. And it is a stick. Oh, sorry, this is backwards. It is a squirrel on a stick. What do they say when a person keeps getting distracted? You have a squirrel mind, right? Like that movie Up, squirrel, that kind of energy. It's telling you to keep your head in the game. It's telling you to keep yourself grounded and safe and secure. It's telling you not to allow yourself to get in your head, especially when it comes to family. And that one is linked to this one right here that we see, love, right? And the first thing we have is your health linked to the love situation. And we have the tree of life. I do not feel like there's going to be anything negative when it comes to your health. But I do believe that someone in your immediate family, like somebody that lives with you or somebody that is around you, is actually going to suffer from some kind of anxiety, some kind of stress, and some kind of rumination. Like your brain's going to be like, that might impact you because see, it's affecting your health. And see, that's why this doesn't feel like it's a you thing. It feels like somebody that's really close to you, not them being up in their head and really worried about the situation. Um, a situation will make you feel a little stressed. And that might increase the stress about the thing that you're addressing up here, this karmic thing you're removing. So, this is why I'm saying keeping grounded is super important for you. Okay? Two things we have: a key and an anchor. Oh, let me see it'll focus. A key and an anchor. And the key and the anchor goes like this. The key is right next door to the tree, and the anchor is above it. Again, getting closer to that Capricorn love energy. I can tell you that the stress that is coming towards a person that is very close to you, right? That stress has something to do with access. So it's like a new role, a new position, a new movement in their love life. And this can be, when I'm talking about love, it can be romantic love, it can be friendships, or it can be partnerships, like a new job, a new, like a new school thing that you're going to go through. So you're going to go into new friends and new situations like that. It's something new that you're getting access to. Okay. So this one doesn't feel like it's connected directly to you. It's connected to somebody else, but it's a person really connected to you. So it's connected to you that way, like secondhand connection. I hope you understand. And then right after that, going up like this, we see the anchor. I actually don't think the anchor is a bad thing. I think that what they're telling you is that you in this situation will be this person's anchor, right? This person will feel all up in their head and nervous and anxious and blah, blah, blah. It might be a job they're applying for. It might be an opportunity they're going for. This feels very businessy. It does not feel like, oh, romantic stuff. It might be signing up for school. It might be joining a new club, organization, going out somewhere else, but it has something to do with what they desire. It's a desire in their heart that they're going towards, and they're nervous AF about it. Okay? And you're supposed to help them anchor themselves. And again, this will be directly corresponding to this Venus in Capricorn. So for me, I would say when it comes to you, you might confront like a little hiccup that has to do like a karmic thing, something, a lesson that you hadn't learned till now, but now you will learn and then you will move on from, right? But when it comes to somebody attached to you, they're going through a massive shift. And this massive shift, they're telling you, don't allow yourself to go down that rabbit hole with them and get lost. Your job is to anchor them and tell them everything's going to be all right. We're going to be okay. Everything's going to work out. We're going to be able to work this out. And working with that person to bring them back to remember who they are, the skills they have, the things they've overcome, things like that. Because I do feel like whoever this partner is really scared for whatever this new key that they're getting is coming towards. Okay. And they might fake it. They might pretend that they're totally legitly fine, but I don't think so. I just want to pull like 2 or 3 cards on this. This is interesting. I thought 2 cards and I got 2 over here and I got 2 over here and they flew over here on the side. And see, look at, I mean, I might not be able to show you this too close because this lady is kind of naked, but we have Eshu and we have the devil. Okay. Eshu and the devil is tricks from the devil. And then here we have the 6 of Earths, which means the 6 of Pentacles, balancing your energy out because you are planting seeds for your future. And the 7 of Waters, because a lot of things are happening and it's creating confusion. Okay. For whoever your partner is, I think this has a lot to do with that. I feel like this is the duality between the two of you. One of you is going through trickster energy, freaking out because of this new shape they're going to, and they're like, I'm not ready. This is not right. We're going to have this problem. We're going to have that problem. And we're going to have all this chaos, right? And then there's your energy where you're feeling like this is planting seeds and balancing our physical economic world, our reality, but there's also a lot of confusion around you because of this person. Don't let yourself fall into their crazy because they're freaking out. Okay? So that would be my advice. I hope this helps you in your life, and we'll see you the next time.